We are at Olympic National Park.
Where are we going today?
We're going to Hoh Rainforest.
Wet and Wild Olympic National Park was on our bucket list and is a must-do for any nature lover. Despite winter weather and 2 years of pandemic, staying put was simply not an option. There's so much natural beauty 2 hours away from where we live. The next 500 miles of Olympic Peninsula content is action-packed, tons of activities squeezed into just one weekend. We started the first part of our jaunt from Lake Crescent Lodge, pampered with a delicious breakfast each morning with a front row view of the glacial lake of the same name. We just finished breakfast here at Lake Crescent Lodge. Teddy Roosevelt stayed here many years ago. And we're right by the lake. Here's the Glacial Lake. Lake Crescent. Having been to many lakes, I certainly expected this lake to be just another lake, but I was glad to be proven wrong and blown away by such glorious views. Lake Crescent was glacially formed, so think of it as a freshwater fjord just above sea level, one of the deepest lakes in Washington. And we are back on the road in our 3-row Soccer Mom SUV. What better way to travel with 6 guys? In our next destination, where are we going today?
Hoh Rainforest Visitor Center.
We're just turning into the rainforest. Pulled over at the side of the road. And what a road that was. Gentle curves at first. As you drove deeper, the climate got wetter and wilder. Bushes became trees, and woods became thicker, and mosses became abundant. We followed the Hoh River upstream to the heart of the temperate rainforest, the wettest forest in the United States with over 21 foot of rain annually. If you follow the river to the source, you'll get to Blue Glacier, the snowiest in the lower 48. Last but not least at the stop, a peek inside the visitor center. We're soon back on the road again for more activities. How about seeing the sunset by the Pacific Ocean?
West Waste, here we go.
The Olympic Peninsula is huge. What felt like a 20-minute drive was really 50 miles. That took us to Rialto Beach. Not a beach you see in Hawaii, but a black sand beach nevertheless, with swells from the atmospheric river topping 15 staggering feet. And this pile of logs, that's from all the storms that washed trees back to shore. Only having 2 days at the park, we headed east on Highway 101 towards Port Townsend, past the towns of Port Angeles and Sequim. Fort Townsend Museum showcases big cannons of all variety, length, and power, used for protecting the main entrance to Puget Sound. In this same park, you can see across Admiralty Inlet to Whidbey Island. This is where all major ship traffic passes through into the Seattle area. Unlike Rialto Beach, the water here is calm, almost lake-like. One place we'd love to go to was Hurricane Ridge, but Mother Nature had different plans for us and snow came the week before and closed Hurricane Ridge for the season. The rest of the evening was spent covering the 120 miles left to Seattle, stopping by the naval base in Bremerton and for some dinner on the way. The road was smooth, and if we had more information about the Puget Sound Ferry, we could have saved 50 miles of driving. But it was a scenic ride either way, and we got to cross the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, which was famous for collapsing in a storm due to wind resonance. It's the Bremerton Dry Dock. Across the Puget Front from Seattle. It's where they maintain submarines and aircraft carriers. Welcome to Seattle, next to the Space Needle. Thank you for riding along. In the next series, we will ride the ferry across the Puget Sound, so be sure to check that out. Also in my channel, in the same playlist, join us in Eastern Washington to see what was once the world's largest waterfall, along with other relics of the Great Ice Age. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for more content like this.
Washington!